welcome back to my channel. It is your girl Scarlett here today, and if you are new, hit the subscribe button down below so you do not miss a future upload. And today's video is going to be another part of my According to Spotify series, but this time I decided to do just my top tracks for the last 4 weeks according to favoritemusicguru.com, and also the little profile thing that when you click on your Spotify profile, it shows you like your top songs. And without further ado, just get to see what I've been listening to for the last month. If I wanted to go from like 1 to 10 or 10 to 1 and like count down, so I think I'm gonna do it backwards. So starting at number 10, my first most streamed song of the month, or for the last like 4 weeks, is Those Good Old Dreams by the Carpenters. I think I talked about this in another video, or the Carpenters top songs Spotify video. You can go look at it. I have been so nostalgic lately, and this song just reminds me of like when I first discovered the Carpenters, and just like, I guess because of how like the world's been like a super scary place, not only for me but a lot of people that are currently in the situation we're in. You just wish you could go back to those good old dreams, go back to the 60s, 70s, and 80s, even though everything wasn't perfect then, but the music, the people that were involved in the music industry were still alive, thus my love for Karen Carpenter and her brother Richard's music. But I digress, as I always say. Number 9 is going to be a random like throw in because I have never talked about this specific artist on my channel. Briefly, I think I did in a video before, but it is You're All I Ever Need by Lobo. I'm a huge Lobo fan. It's probably a wild card for some of my newer viewers, maybe not so much for my older like subscribers that have been on my channel for a while. Love Lobo. This song, laugh if you want, reminds me of one of my What If Andy Gibb books, just saying. So that's why I don't know, it reminds me of like him for some reason. Andy Gibb, weird connection, but I'm not afraid to put that on the internet. Number 8 is ABBA, Our Last Summer. Again, very nostalgic for me. I've had a rough 3 months, so I am filming this at the end of March, so it'll be up the first weekend of April. I have literally been going through hell and high water, so I've been like listening to nostalgic tracks that like make me feel good. So Our Last Summer just reminds me of like the time when I found out about ABBA, like the summer I turned, was it 14, when I discovered the Carpenters, and then later on, a year later, ABBA, Andy, all the good vibes. So Our Last Summer is very nostalgic, even though I know this song. Again, I literally do not take some of the songs that I list in my videos by their lyrics. I take them for how I fit it into my life. Number 7, Andy Gibb, Man on Fire. This song is literally my favorite song ever by him. I live, eat, and breathe this song on the daily. I stream it when I'm getting ready for work. I stream it at night. I stream it whenever I can. It's literally probably could have been one of his best songs if it had been able to go through the full production, and he could have done like overdubbing more, and it would have been the song of the summer of '88 if he had lived. The lyrics are very like smexy, as I've talked about in my other videos, and I really think that when I listen to it, I just think about the what ifs if he had been able to live and do an album. But again, all what ifs. Now, number 6 is Happy by the Carpenters. So there's pretty much, it's specifically just ABBA and the Carpenters that are in my top 10, I'm not gonna lie, that I constantly listen to every day. But Happy specifically is that song that I listened to at the beginning, like from like February to like June. I feel like it's like a spring song. I don't know why. I think it's because that's when I really discovered it, when I've talked about this in my other video of the Carpenters top Spotify songs, when Samantha played it out loud one day, and it just hit different when she was playing it out loud, and it just, Karen's vocals on this one are just like so happy and poppy, and like, I don't know, I just love it so much, like compared to the contrast like Solitaire on the same exact album, on the Horizon album. So Happy is definitely making me happy. Number 5 is actually not a wild card. Well, it's a wild card for my viewers that follow me because of ABBA, Andy, Bee Gees, Carpenters. This one is from modern day. This is Spencer Sutherland, so my other love from modern day. It is Put Your Money on Me, and this song, I love it from the new album because after we saw him at the concert, I've been rewatching a lot of the footage I got. He literally looked at me during this song like once or twice on the video clip I have. So it hits different now when I listen to it, because he kept looking at me and Samantha during the concert, unless I was just like in our head, but we have footage, and like, This and Let Me Loose, but Let Me Loose isn't as high on here. I kind of like pushed away from it because it made me super like sad because like I love that song so much. I want to go see him again. Anyways, but number 5 is Put Your Money on Me by Scarlett, and go check him out. He's very much like pop rock, opera right now, genre where he's at. When I first saw him at the BTR concert, Big Time Rush concert in 2022, I literally felt like if Freddie Mercury, Elton John, there was somebody else I said, like all had like a part in making like a music child, like just with their like genres and like type of writing, Spencer Sutherland would fit the key. Number 4 is I Have a Dream by ABBA. Again, I'm very nostalgic. That's the whole theme of like all my songs right now that I'm listening to, trying to like pump myself up because I literally have been having such a rough start to this 2025. Literally don't know what is in the air. But I Have a Dream, a song to sing, and also the kids. I feel like when the kids also really liked the song when I had done the whiteboard for St. Patrick's Day with this song, which was funny. Number 3 is kind of, I feel like I don't even know how I started getting into this song again. It is the mashup of Superstar 90s and Mondays from the Carpenters' first CD special from the fall of 76. So it is like half the Superstar, half 90s and Mondays. Probably because I've been like low-key depressed. This song has hit different, especially because of the Rainy Days and Mondays part. But if you can tell from this video, I'm doing so much better. So, it's true. Music does heal. Now, number 2 is, because I'm like, I don't know. I'm not even sure, like, the vibes for this one. The Name of the Game, by ABBA is number 2 right now. Again, I literally cannot tell you why I've been listening to it so much. I really do like the ABBA, the album, so that's probably why I've been, like, obsessed with this one. But, maybe it's just because, like, life's the name of the game. So, like, I'm taking it in the other direction, not, like, the love version that ABBA originally sang it in. And then number 1, this is my motivation song. I literally love this song so much. I used to hate it. I'm going to link, hopefully, the YouTube short, from 2021 when I literally was like, no ma'am. This is my jam. It's On and On and On by ABBA. This song is just, like, such a like self like discovery, like motivational song for me. And again, the way that the lyrics are not exactly the same because the ladies in the song were literally looking at this other guy, fighting with him, hoping like something would spark, and then of course something bad is happening. I'm sure you do agree. No respect for human rights. Some of the lyrics are very like, even back then to now, very like bridging how history repeats itself, aka Waterloo. But those are my top 10 tracks for the last month from Spotify. I do want to say an honorable mention, which was at number 11, but because on Spotify it takes a while to play through the whole thing because it is on Spotify. It is the Bee Gees medley from 1989 where they do New York mining disaster, Islands in the Stream. That is my favorite thing in the world. Like, I love the Gibbs so much. So that is just like at number 11. So I try and like I watch it more so on YouTube, like at like when I'm like unwinding listening to music on YouTube most times, because I feel like the YouTube version's a little bit quicker than the Spotify version, even though they're the exact same like length and like I don't know how to describe it, but that is an audible mention. But thank you guys so much for watching this new video on my channel. If you guys want to keep seeing these videos, give this video a big thumbs up. Leave a comment down below, leaving any artist. I could definitely like see what songs I actually like from a certain artist, even if I don't talk about them on my channel. As you guys know, I'm huge ABBA, and to get Bee Gees, Carpenters, Spencer Sutherland, Mamas and Papas / Cass Elliot fan, and I love doing these videos. It's very interesting to see, like, especially if I keep this series up, like, again, like, by the end of the year, if I revisit and, like, see my Spotify rap, see, like, what ended up being, like, my number, like, 1 through, like, 20 songs or whatever I might do later in the year. But I'll catch you guys in one of my next videos, and hopefully be soon. Love you, bye!